Hello and welcome to Racecraft again. This time I got something a little bit different for you. It's wheels. What do you do if you have a set of wheels that you want to use because of their style, they're a factory wheel that fits the factory car, that sort of thing, but it's not wide enough? Case in point here is this Mitsubishi GSR Sigma pepper pot wheel. These are quite old, they're getting a little bit hard to get, but the problem is they're only 6 inches wide. Now if you're doing a V8 Sigma, like my next car, on the rear I'd like to have a much wider wheel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to part off the outside of this wheel and add a big wide band onto it. So let's go and see how that's done. In order to do this job, I've bought these Hilux wheels. They're 15 by 8s and the original pepper pots, they're 15 inch as well. So what I'm going to do is cut the back off the wheel, the big wide part, and then add that onto the back of the pepper pot wheel. So in order to hold these wheels in the lathe, they're not going to fit in this 3-jaw chuck. So I've added a bit of material to some spare jaws, and these will come out and hold the edge of the rim. So I'll pop these in and we'll part the wheel. Alrighty, so I've put these odd looking big jaws in here and they'll grip the outside of the wheel. So we'll start with the pepper pot wheel. I'll get that parted off, then I'll part off the Toyota wheel and we'll compare the two halves. Okay, so I've parted off the wide part of the wheel, and if we compare that with the original Sigma wheel, we can see what sort of difference there is. So now all I need to do is to weld this onto the back of the parted off Sigma wheel. But in order to make sure that it runs nice and true, I've machined a step into the edge of the rim here and a matching step in the Sigma wheel. So when I press the two of them together, they'll lock in and hopefully run nice and true. I've got the wheels all welded up now, and this is what they look like. Nice big wide 8-inch wheel, and that's the original wheel. So obviously gained quite a bit of width. They're welded on the outside and also welded from the inside. So that should preclude any air leaks or anything like that, and they'll be super strong as well. Thanks for tuning in.